So, there is a game that is going viral right now called the Hungry Snake Game. And basically, you play as a snake and you try and eat apples. But there is a new version of it. It's you playing as the apple, being chased as the snake. And I actually have ported that exact same snake into Minecraft. And check him out. He is so cursed. And I'm going to use it on my friends today. So, in Minecraft, there is no way to play the snake game normally because you would have to build it. And luckily, I know enough about command blocks to make it happen. So right now, my friends are just playing a normal survival world and they're getting materials. So right now, they're all distracted. And while they are distracted, right above them, we are gonna make the snake game real. So let's fly up super duper high, and I wanna make sure that I'm out of their render distance and above cloud level. And okay, the world is starting to collapse. Now, they should not be able to see me because we are up and over and the render distance is much too far for them. Okay, perfect. And here is where we're gonna set up the game. So to do this, first, we're gonna have to grab a magical wand, and I'm gonna do / position 1 here, and then fly all the way down here, and then do / pause 2, and then / set lime. Okay, we want to make the initial platform, and what we're going to do is actually make a grid, so we can make it 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's shred these blocks around and then shred these blocks around. Now we have the 5 by 5 grid, and we're gonna put another one right next to it over here by setting the first position there, second there, and then do / set green. All right, boom. Now we have the green pattern, and what I'm gonna do is boop, get these 2 positions, and then do / stack, and boom. Then we're gonna do / rotate, and boom, now it flipped that. So then if we do stack and then I do 10, awesome, it made a grid. Then I'm going to do the same on this side, stack 10, and it made a grid. Okay, now what we gotta do is go all the way down and then keep stacking them, Johns. So let's go here and grab these 2 positions and then do / stack 10, and ooh, it's making a perfect grid. Awesome. And hold up, there's definitely a quicker way to do this. If I set the first position here, fly all the way down to this side, boom, and then just do / stack 10. Whoa, awesome! We have a giant grid pattern, and this thing is genuinely ginormous. Okay, now we want to set some walls. So to do this, first let's grab a blue block. What would look like the actual game? Oh, some warped planks. Okay, so what we're gonna do is set the first position over here and then fly oh my gosh, all the way down over here. This is ginormous! And then go up like that. Boom, 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 boom. And then, wait, we're about to hit the world limit, so I'm gonna go down a little bit like this. And then I'm gonna do / walls warped _ planks, and boom. It made walls. Awesome! Okay, now we gotta make a roof, and I have a cool way we could do this. I'm gonna do the first position right over there, then fly all the way over here and put the second position like that. And we're gonna do / set black stained glass, and then the layer above it over here, we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna do a cool trick by putting black concrete above it, so it looks like it's super duper big when it's not really. So let's go and break this, and then boom, 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 and then / set black concrete like this. Now let's check it out from the inside. Whoa, that is a fire effect. And now we have to make our friends actually turn into apples and be chased by the giant worm. This is gonna be a little difficult. So what we have to do first is let's break a little spot outside over here, and this is gonna be our command block station. So let's go all the way down like that, and let's create some room. So the first thing we want to happen is when you spawn into the game, we want a really cool sound to play. So to do that, I'm gonna give myself a command block, put it right over here, and we're gonna have a teleportation command. So we're gonna do slash and then TP at A, and we need to get the coordinates of this. So let's do boop, 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 and then grab the coordinates. Okay, so now once the teleportation command is hit, it's gonna teleport everybody to the middle. And then after that is activated, we want this command block to activate, and we're gonna do slash play sound, and then we want a cool sound. So let me find something to do. Ooh, glow on. Okay, and I'm gonna make it ambient, and we're gonna do it just for me, so only I hear it, not my friends. Let's hear how this sounds. Nah, it doesn't sound like a game turning on. Okay, let's switch this out, and let's see. We need something that really turns on. Ooh, wait, I found this one. Let me hear this. Dude, this one is perfect. Oh my gosh. Whoa. It literally sounds like you just got teleported somewhere. All right, we're gonna use that. So we gotta actually edit this command. So instead of saying omzipoot, we gotta change it to being at A, so it hits everybody. Let's boom, put it in. So now once you're teleported in the game, it's gonna send you to the middle, and then we're gonna grab a redstone repeater, and then boom, put it here, and then you're going to hear the sound. Then we're gonna make everybody blind. So we're gonna do slash effect, give at A blindness, and wait, before I do this, we gotta test it on myself. So slash effect, give omzipoo blindness, and we're gonna make it infinite and blindness 1. Dude, this is perfect. And we don't want particles because that's super annoying. Bro, this is perfect. So you could just see directly next to you. All right, let's effect clear. And then let's grab the command and then put it in right here like this. Then we just got to change the name omzipoo to at A. Boom, chakalaka. So you're going to get teleported, you're going to hear the sound, and then go blind. Now, we need our friends to become apples. Which is kind of literally nearly impossible if you were a noob. Luckily, your boy omzipoo knows exactly how to do this. So, what we gotta do first is put a command block, and we're definitely gonna need a lot more space. So let me go all the way out here, boom, and then slash set warped underscore planks. Okay, what we're gonna do is make it so an armor stand spawns in that always follows you. And this is what a lot of map creators do. And we could put the apple on the armor stand and then make ourselves and the armor stand invisible. So when we walk around, it's gonna follow us with just the apple. So we are gonna become the apple. Okay, so first what we want to do is summon an armor stand. So let me do the command slash summon and then armor underscore stand, and then we're going to put boop boop right here, and we're gonna want to make it a very specific type of armor stand. We're gonna make it show arms and then boom 1B, and then we're gonna make the armor stand invisible, and we're gonna do 1B, then we're gonna make it invulnerable because we don't want it breaking or being able to be hit, since we want the player to still be able to be hit by, of course, the snake, which is me. Then we're gonna do armor items, because that's how you have to end the command, and then we just got to put the random parentheses at the end, which would be an open parentheses, open close, and then comma, and then open close, comma, and then open close, comma. Then finally we want to put the item on it, which would be ID, and then make it apple, comma, and we only want one apple on it, so count, and then make it 1 like this, and then parentheses, close, and parentheses again. Boom, valid command. Now let's try this out. If we hit this with a lever, is this gonna spawn in armor stand the way we want it? Boom. Oh my gosh. Okay, it did, but we have kind of an issue. The armor stand is not invisible, and we want the apple placement to be a little bit different, and we need it to follow us. So let's make it follow us first. I will put another command block right over here to test this. So I have to make it follow me. So let me do slash TP at E, and then we're gonna do a tag name, and then we can make the tag just O, and then close the parentheses, and then we're gonna make it follow omzipoo. Boom. Boom. Now I gotta add a tag name on this armor stand. So let's go back inside. And to add a tag name, we gotta go all the way in. And then right over here, boop, we gotta do tags, and then boop, open that, and then put a parentheses in, and we're gonna make it boop ohms is cool, and then close it, then close the parentheses like that. Now if I boop do this, okay, boom, okay, it spawns another one, and then if I activate this, it wait, did it come to me? Wait, no, it's because I have the wrong name on it. Okay, tag equal O. So now if I spawn it in, it's equal O. And then boom, this command block teleports it to me. Wait, I think it just worked. Hold up, let me see. If I hit it, will it? Oh, it's teleporting all of them that's identified as O. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. Okay, now what we want to do is change this into becoming a repeat command block. So then boom, when this is activated, it, oh my gosh, makes the apple follow me. And okay, I gotta get rid of these ones because they are W trolling right now. So let me do /kill at E, and then we're gonna do tag equal O, and boom. All right, we just got rid of all of them that had the tag of O. So now we want to change the apple because the position was really bad. It was on top of my head. So let's go back to the teleport command, and we have to remove what we had before. What we have to do now is make it execute at ohmsy poo, and then we're gonna do run TP, and then at E, and then we put the tag name, which is O, and then close the parentheses, and we're gonna want to make it negative, I'd say 2, and then boom. Now if I spawn another one in like that, and then boop, hit it. Okay, it spawns it a little bit too low. Let's change it to -2 to maybe -1, and okay, wait, this is literally exactly body level. All right, perfect. So what we gotta do is also make me invisible. So let's boop, expand it out one more, and then do /effect give, and then at a invisibility like this. And we want it to be infinite, and we're gonna do invisibility 1 and make it true so no particles are shown. Done. Now if I just do this command but only make it onto myself, it should, oh my gosh, make me invisible, and I am now the apple. Oh my goodness gracious. But the apple in the game are a lot bigger, so we have to make our apple bigger, and to do that is super easy. All we gotta do is just put another command block right over here, and then do /scale set 3, and then at E parentheses type equals, and then we're gonna do Minecraft armor stand, and then close out the parentheses. Boom. So now once this is activated, it should scale me up a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot of bit. And all right, now the apple is a lot bigger, but it is not in the right location at all. And oh, we're lagging a little bit. Holy smokes, let me reset everything. Let's do /kill at E type armor _ stand, and boom, get out of here guys. All right, now there should be no more lag. So if I boom, hit the lever like that, and then wait, hit that first, and then hit this second. All right, it's bigger and we're not lagging, but I think we got to teleport it a little bit lower. So to do that, we just got to hop on inside over here, and let's change it from -1 to, I'd say -5 would be good. Oh my goodness, wait, this is literally perfect. We are now the apple, and we could run around. So my friends are gonna play as the apple. So now I gotta duplicate this and make it with all of my friends' usernames. So this shouldn't be too hard because the whole mechanism is just these command blocks. So what I'm gonna do is grab the magic wand, and first of all, let me kill this. Then with the magic wand, set the first position here, second position here, then do /stack, and then do it 5 times. Boom. And then let me make sure to kill the armor stand. Now I just gotta change the usernames in each one of these to Roxy, Crystal, Megan, Kevin, and Lily. And we don't even want this one to activate because I do not want it happening to me. But let's go ahead and switch the names out. Boom. Finally, all of their names are now in. Now we got to do this command block over here to boop, teleport everybody. So let's hit it like that, and Oh gosh.
The what?
Oh, it worked then. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're not invisible for some reason, but okay, I am. Where are we?
Guys, why is there an apple on my base?
Oh my gosh, wait. Let me affect clear and I could see them. Oh my goodness.
I can't see what's going on.
Okay, perfect.
Guys, we're all apples?
I am now the snake. Now let me do such scale set 3. Do. Oh my gosh. And they can only see me if I'm real close.
Guys, what's going on?
I don't know.
Okay, let me jump scare Lily.
It's the snake! It's the snake!
What, Lily, what are you talking about?
There's a giant blue snake. I'm not trolling. Lily, you're not funny. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh my goodness, there's a snake. There is a snake.
What? Are you guys trolling?
Okay, now let me give myself a sword and I'm gonna start attacking.
I see the snake! Oh my gosh, I'm dying!
Wait, his hitbox is so hard to hit.
Guys, I'm dead.
Oh my goodness, I'm scared. I see him! Oh, Kevin's dead meat. Kevin is dead meat. Help me! Okay, Lily's turn.
Guys, I'm really scared. I don't want to get munched.
Boom! Lily's getting smoked.
Guys, help me. The snake is eating my butt. Oh my gosh, girl. Where are you, Lily? I'm done.
All right, Crystal next.
Ow! Ow! I'm dying.
Bro, it's so laggy. I think it's because the apple keeps spawning it again and again. Crystal's dead. Guys, I'm super freaked out. All right, let me search effect clear. Everybody, so Megan can see this. Wait, what? I can see. Oh my goodness. She's dead, mate. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. That was awesome. And wait, let me search TV at A to B. Hi guys, at Unmorph.
What?
Slash scale set 1. Did you guys like my game?
Babes, you made that?
Yep, check it out. I made command blocks to turn all of you guys into apples. And it was a little buggy because it didn't make you guys invisible, but it worked pretty well.
Dude, that was so much fun. Let's play again.
All right, this time, Roxy, you could be a snake. I'll be one of the apples because that was an awesome adventure. If you want to join us on the next, click right here. Bye.